like she don't like, and I'm rolling, 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 rolling.
What's up, GNS Squad?
It's your girl, Nay.
And Gabby.
And today we're here with our first story time video.
And we're so sorry that we haven't posted a video in like too long.
Sorry.
But like we've been trying to balance school and like now I have cheer and then I have dance right after. And I still gotta come home and do homework and like it's just
too
been
much.
a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've been having to do things on the weekend. We're just trying to live our best life. But yeah, it's been a little hard posting videos, but we have a schedule now. So now we're gonna be like dropping videos more often. So yeah, before we even get into this video, like this video right now.
And you better comment and subscribe right
and
now.
Turn on those post notifications.
Ring a ding ding and share this with your friends.
All your friends, pitch, period. Period. Share this with all your friends. So
before we before we get into the video, bro, grab your popcorn,
your candy,
your water,
your soda pop,
everything.
Bitch, everything you gonna
Because
need.
guess what we got? We got the tea. We about to spill a whole bunch of tea on y'all today, bro.
So today's story time is gonna be basically how we got played by the same nigga. Well, I didn't really get played, but like
I low-key got played.
She got played, but then like
it was with her. But it's like watching, you'll find out.
We're gonna get into it. So we gonna get into the video. Right. So just because we don't want to start anything, we're gonna use the names Kevin and Brian.
Yeah.
We're using the names Kevin and Brian.
Kevin's the main person and Brian is just like
the cousin.
Yeah.
The cousin is in the story.
He's like reliable in the story.
Okay. So let's start this spring break. This is spring break, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. So let's start. It's spring break. Like we trying to turn up. Like we whatever.
Spring break.
It's spring break. Like everybody was trying to turn up. It's spring break. So what happened was, some of like not my friends, but like people that I know, like I don't really talk to them like that.
Associates.
Like, yeah, my associates was having a pool party. And they told me to pull up. Mind you, like I'm always with her, so we was like, we ain't got nothing to do, so like let's just go.
Yeah.
So we pull up. Mind you, we don't know anybody there like that, and we're antisocial like as fuck. Like we don't really talk to people like that. So like we're not about to like we're not about to like, hey, what's up?
They'd be like, who are you?
And we're like, no.
What's up?
So we get there, we just talking. We talking to ourselves. We going on live like,
at somebody else's party, just talking to each other.
Yeah, like we're just not like we unbothered as fuck. Like we're not talking to nobody. So like after like a while, everybody started getting like comfortable with us. We all started talking.
Like everybody knows like everybody there. Like they're all like talking to each other. They know each other, and we're just like outsiders there.
Yeah, like everybody knows us, but like we don't really talk to them like that. Popular loner. What that song called by Marley? Yeah, whatever. Roadway? Bitch, I don't know his name. Anyways, so yeah, everybody starts getting comfortable. Everybody starts getting comfortable with us and stuff. So Ryan, mind you, we had another party to go to after this pool party.
So we couldn't like get our hair wet or like
mind you, my hair
wet.
wasn't even done. Like I didn't have no braids in or nothing. Like my hair was not done. So I wasn't getting my hair wet anyways. I wasn't getting wet because we had a whole other party to go to.
And it's an indoor party too.
Yeah.
So.
And we wasn't going back home, so we had to keep ourselves together.
Yeah.
So Brian wanted to play so much.
I'm over here. Him and his little friends want to come and chase us.
Yes, like legit. And like
I'm running.
In the pool.
I'm wrapping myself around the pole. He takes my phone, so I run after him, and he stands by the pool and throws my phone in the chair. I'm my dumb ass standing right in front of him. He grabs me, makes me fall in the pool, like drowning shit. Like, so I was drenched, like my hair over here, like dripping and shit. I'm like, okay, you're doing too much.
Me? No, ma'am. I was in the bathroom. I was like, no, I gotta pee. So I'm in the bathroom while they throw her in the thing.
Letting me get thrown in the pool.
Bitch, sorry. Anyways, so that after that we was like, bro, let's just shake, like, cause the party was gonna start soon, and we was already like in like 40 minutes away from the, like where it was at. So we was like, all right, let's shake. So me and I started, we were getting ready to go, like we were saying bye to everybody and stuff like that. And Kevin wants to like keep coming up all behind her and stuff.
Cause like the way it's like a gated pool, so like there's me and her and somebody else trying to figure out how to open the gate, and I'm standing by this button thing, and he walks up behind me, mad close, and he presses the button, so we all looking dumb.
We're like, oh shit.
And he's like right behind me still after he presses the button. I'm like, are you gonna move yet? So I turn around, I'm like, who is this? He's like, where y'all going? We're like, another party.
He was asking hella questions, like he was like my dad or something.
Like he was just like, whose party? Where it at? Like, I don't even know your name. Like, I never even seen you tonight.
Like, we didn't even talk to him at the party. Like, that was our first time talking to him. He didn't even say hi.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, like, I didn't really notice him.
That's tough.
But yeah, so he asking hella questions, and we're like, fuck, all right. So we go. Mind you, all right, so we on our way to another party. Like, we didn't talk to them for the rest of that night. So the next day, I know all of them more than she does. So she was, she wanted his right? The boy that was all behind her, Kevin. So I was like, maybe I'll ask Brian, because I knew Brian a little bit more than she did. So I was like, I'll ask Brian. So I had hit Brian up on Instagram, because I didn't even have his number. Like, we were not that close. So I had Brian up on Instagram and I asked for it or whatever. So then once he gave it to me, I sent Kevin is the boy that was behind her. I sent Kevin her Instagram. So, okay.
All right, so like probably like half an hour after that, whatchamacallit, like half an hour after that, he's in my request talking about, yo. I said, what's up? He was like, what's good? So like whatever, we're like talking, whatever, he gets my number and we're just texting. And like a few hours later, he's in her request too.
What? Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
Bitch.
Mind you, he was supposed to be for her and I was gonna fuck with the cousin. So I'm like, the hell? So he texts me, yo, and I'm like, hi. Like, I was dry texting him so much. Mind you, I'm not really a dry texter unless like I don't want to text him. So I'm dry texting him. I'm like, I hope he gets the clue. Like, I don't really want to talk to you. So I'm dry texting him. He asked me for my number. Da, 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 da. So I gave him my number. And he texts me. I had put him on D&D, and then I stopped texting him.
Mind you,
kind of rude.
Mind you, he's texting me and her the exact same shit. Like the same,
cap.
yo, what's good? What you doing? Like all, like everything.
It would literally be like,
you always going now. Like around this time, me and him were like already like low-key talking to each other. So it's like, if you ain't gonna be like loyal to me while we're talking, you're not gonna be loyal to me while we're dating.
Period.
but yeah, like they was, cause I would say like we would sleep over each other's house or whatever. Like they would fall asleep on FaceTime. They would be like, he would be like, oh, I want you, da da da. Like he just was like OD and shit.
Well, my nigga, chill.
Yeah, hold up. Yo,
So I was like, oh, y'all cute or whatever. And then like around that time, me and the cousin Brian were like just starting to like, like start fucking each other too. So her nigga Kevin over here on my line, like, I wanna fuck with you, bruh, like I want you, like, like give me a chance. And he was like, oh, and I'm like, he was like, oh, Nate don't gotta know.
Yep.
Mind you, I'm fucking with his cousin right now. He was like, bro, we ain't gotta tell nobody, like, just fuck with me. I'm like,
This is what we're doing now.
do you not know who I am?
That's what we're doing now.
So you already know what I had to do.
Screenshot.
I ain't send it to the cousin, I sent it to her, and I was like, girl, get your man.
So, let me tell you, I'm in my science class, and like I'm just chilling because like me and my teacher, we real cool or whatever, so like we talking or whatever about just random stuff, and I see the screenshot. I'm like, do you see this? He's over here talking about all this when last night he was just telling me, I want you. So it's like, I'm like getting really like really heated. So like when I get mad, I don't think. So like I just say whatever. I don't care. I already have no filter, but like it gets worse. So I'm like, oh, I was like, so you go act like you didn't, you wasn't trying to with Gabby last night, and like she didn't want me to tell him because that she told me because
like I just didn't want to seem like green,
like you're a snitch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, but I accidentally told him. So he's like, oh. He texts her talking about why'd you tell her, all that kind of stuff like that, getting mad at her.
Yeah, he's like, bro, you green, like why you did that, and I'm like,
she didn't
calm
tell.
down.
She didn't. Okay, so
this when we started scheming.
That's what we were playing.
So it was like, we gotta think this out. Mind you, it was easy to scheme. He's fucking stupid.
Very.
So
he's a fiend. So
smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
So we started scheming, and we was like, why don't we make it seem like we're mad at each other so he doesn't actually think that I told you?
Yeah.
So like I was making it seem like me and her wasn't friends anymore.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we had like texted each other like we were arguing.
Yeah, we were
I
like
cussed her out,
and then I was sending him screenshots, and I was like, she's cussing me out.
So it was hilarious.
We're scheming, and he's just eating it up. He's like, bruh, I know.
How does she find out?
How she know, bruh?
And then he asked me why I thought that, like, who told me that. I was like, don't worry about it, just know that I know. And then he kept calling me in class, and I answered one time. He was like, why you acting like that, bro? I was just like acting like what? He's like green. I was like, okay, you're doing too much. And I hung up on him, and then he just kept texting me. I'm like, leave me alone. And then I put him on Do Not Disturb. He got blocked, all that for a minute.
Yeah, and then we both had blocked him and everything for like a little minute.
But then,
and he was still texting us on Instagram.
Yes.
Yo.
So, but then later that night, she came over to my house, and we were gonna go, out to dinner. And before we went out to dinner, he called me. But before that, I think I was like making it seem like I wasn't mad at him, because that's when we actually came up with the plan that we were gonna get his ass. We were gonna catch him. So he called me.
It was one night I had slept over at May's house. I was going to sleep over at May's house. It was because we were gonna go to dinner, but we were just chilling at her house before that. So we're chilling, and mind you, we was like, we haven't talked to him in a little minute. I think one of us had watched his story on Instagram, and we were like, damn, that nigga's still alive. We was like, wait, like, we haven't talked to him in a minute. So then, what happened?
So the other day, he texted me on Instagram saying, yo, from a little minute. So
okay, so yeah, she had FaceTimed him to like solve the problem. Mind you, he still thinks me and her are not talking. So she FaceTimed, or he FaceTimed, I don't know. Well, they got on FaceTime.
He would call me like every now and then, just decline it.
But yeah, so they were on FaceTime, and then he was like apologizing, and he was like, oh, da da da. Basically, he was just trying to like get back cool with her. So they had FaceTime, whatever, and I was like, I'm gonna call him and see what he's saying. Like, I'm gonna see if he like has that same energy with her. So I FaceTime him, and they're on the phone, and he's like, hold on, my mom calling me. He already lying. It's like my mom calling him. It was me. So I got FaceTime with him, and he's just telling me the same stuff. He's telling her like, I don't want day, bruh. Like, fuck with me. I'll change your life.
What? He kept saying that.
So I'm like, yeah, whatever. I know he's lying because I know, like, whatever. So he thinking we still not cool. So then, she had called him back because she was like, I'm gonna call you. No.
When I hung up with him, I was like, I'm gonna call you right back.
And then, so she was calling him back, and he was like, here she go calling me again, making it seem like she was the one annoying him, but he was the one blowing up her phone.
And then he's like, oh, when I called him, and then I had to hang up on him. I was like, because we were leaving to go out to dinner. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna call you back when I get home or something. He's like, all right, bro. So we hung up. Not even 30 seconds later, her phone rings and he's calling her.
And I'm like, yes. And he was like, I don't remember our lies, but I think I said I was out, and I think she said she was at dinner with her family. But I was saying like I was out. So we go in, and I'm saying I'll call you back later. Mind you, I was like, nigga, I'm about to block you again. So he just playing phone tag with both of us. So we at the restaurant. We're on Fridays, and it was a Friday night, so it was packed. So we was already waiting like forever.
25 minutes to half an hour.
Yeah. So we outside, and he's playing phone tag with us. And like when he's on the phone with me, he's like, "Bro, fuck me, bro. I wanna fuck with you."
Yeah, I forgot he said that.
He was like, "Give a real nigga a chance," like that.
And all that shit he was saying to her, he said to me.
But he would reverse it. He'd be like, "Fuck Gabby, I want you." I'm like,
and then we were she was on the phone with him, and she asked him, "Do you still like wanna fuck her?" He was just like,
no. Bro. So he playing phone tag with us, and he's like, I want you. So we like, this nigga really a fuck nigga, like, bitch. So what happened? I had called the cousin because I was like, I'm not getting caught up. I don't even want this boy. I called the cousin because mind you, me and the cousin were starting to like buy and talk and shit like that. So I'm like, yo, your cousin tripping. He like trying to talk to me. He like, oh, what you mean? I'm like, he's trying to talk to me. And then he's like, oh, okay, thanks for letting me know. And I was like, okay. I had to tell the cousin because the cousin is crazy. Like the cousin,
he will on his own cousin.
Like he's crazy. So love that about him.
No.
Let me know.
Very much. So yeah, that happened, and
so yeah, basically he was trying to get at me when they was talking. But moral of the story, niggas ain't shit. Period. Like at all. Like, why do y'all lie so much? Like
what you gotta lie for? Just tell the truth.
Like,
why can't you give you a chance if you tell the truth?
Why can't you stay with one person? Like, why you gotta play hip hop?
That's childish.
Yeah, like
that's for like middle schoolers. We're like,
don't lie. Like, if you want me, you want me. If you don't want me,
then
you
tell
don't
me
want
that.
me.
Then
like,
tell me you don't want me. Don't have me out here looking stupid. So guys, I hope you like this video.
Comment and subscribe to this video. I hope y'all like our story time. Comment down below like any other story times that y'all want us to do, or like any other videos y'all want us to do. I think we're because the grind don't stop.
The grind don't stop. Hey, the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. Hey.
Wait.
Hey. All right, y'all. Love y'all.
We love y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video, and like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends.
Bye, guys.
Niggas ain't shit.
Just remember that.
Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Boom. Alright, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
If you're looking for someone to change your life,